Well, 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 I gotta stop doing it. I gotta stop doing it. But personally, it's just fun for me. Gotta have a little bit of fun sometimes. Sometimes it's best to have just a little fun. Oh, it's just good sometimes to have a little laugh, a little larf. Oh, ay. But you know what I thought? Thought to myself, fuck it, round 2. I ain't done. Might as well get all this streaming out my system, because tomorrow I'm going to the movies. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll do a second one. Who cares? I'll do a second one. I feel like I'm only speaking for me. The Charlie Kirk thing is kind of over with for me. Like, there's really nothing else I can say or add. Did you watch the Demon Slayer movie? That's what I'm going to watch tomorrow. This whole Charlie Kirk thing is over with for me, if I'm being completely honest with you. And the reason I say that is because it's true. Like, after tomorrow, which is me uploading that clip of me reacting to that dude talking about Candace Owens, that's raps for me. Unless, like, somebody come out the woodwork, be like, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot somebody too. It's like, yeah. It's whatever at this point. But, hi folks, what's up? The gimmick with this stream, I just want to comb through the mountain of people who are performing in ways that I think don't really do a service to anybody. I want to see if I can get Chris in here. Why not? Let's see if I can somehow finagle Chris into this for the fuck of it. I'm just spamming 2 Leon streams in one day. I mean, fuck. Sometimes one's able to do that. One's able to do that in the moment. Why doesn't he go back to Carmelo Anthony? One of his Well, unfortunately, when the quartering gets one story that's big enough, he's gonna latch on this. Hey Leon, I'm curious to ask, given what we've seen, do you think we might see a civil war online and in real life? A civil war online. I want you to think about what you just asked me. I want you to think. I want you to think. What did you just ask me? I want you to think about what you just fucking asked me. Do you think we might see a civil war ... online? Now look, if you would have just said real life, I'd have just told you no. Nigga said, what does a civil war look like online? Everybody just busting slurs at each other from different locations? Bro, the questions you get just make me stupider. Just, bro, the questions. Like, Mr. DJ Fly High, if you would have asked me this question without the word online, the question would have been reasonable. What the fuck does a civil war online look like to any of y'all? You're a fascist. Or you're a communist. Oh, look, Skelly's here. You're a cripple. Like, that's a civil war online. See, and listen, this is really no shade towards you, Mr. DJ. I'm just using you as an example. that line of questioning right there is why I feel like nothing's changing. If everybody get a load of the shit you about to hear in this from him, but everybody just sitting at home. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I just saw a video of people like hosting memorials out in public. Like, they got people like holding vigils for the dude. But in terms of civil war, I bring you back to the question from like what, yesterday? How the fuck are y'all wanting to plan a civil war around this, but none of y'all get this angry around kids dying? Like, that is a valid question to ask y'all niggas. And I just want y'all to know, you answer that question, you walk into a wall. If the answer to that question isn't, oh, well, fuck, if it isn't you stuttering and recognizing that you're kind of slow, if there's like some long sentence where you're trying to justify that, just know I'm walking you into a wall that I made sure you looked at me building, just so, and me telling you about to walk into this. Because it's like, I get being mad. Like, people mad about different things that was going on. You remember when everybody spent like 2 weeks caring about Haitians eating ducks? They got a mountain of bodies that didn't even have a chance to recognize that this world sucked, and they already dead. There's a parent in this stream right now, and over these dead kids and nobody doing nothing about it. You motherfuckers, y'all was more mad when y'all stormed the Capitol over votes. The fuck? Fuck them dead kids. We got an election we gotta waste our time trying to prove something with, and then going home after, and then going to jail and being let out. The fuck? What are we talking about here? What are we doing? What are we doing? We ain't doing nothing smart. Did you get cooked on YouTube? I have no idea what you could be talking about. I have no idea what you could be referencing at all. My Shayla. I don't know what you could be talking about. You getting tickets to Saudi Mania? I'm gonna be honest with you, Birdie. There was no way in fuck I was even attending another fucking show from WWE. You think I'm about to fucking you think I'm about to spend money on a passport, spend what I would imagine to be thousands of dollars on a plane ticket, then spend thousands of dollars on a seat ticket for 2 nights? We factoring in like a hotel? You're nuts. You're nuts. You hear me? Nuts. You're nuts. But we're going to comb through these because I was watching this and then I immediately sent this to Chris. Leon, how was your day? I don't even think my day necessarily started until my day started with someone. I asked a certain someone if we were going to play games, and they recommended me a game about digging. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just digging. And tried to sell it to me, and I was, you know what? Fine. Let me look at it. Let me not throw it away completely. Bro. Then this motherfucker sat here and was like, hey, there's combat. And this fuck sends me a link to the description of the game. And in the description, I want to read this shit to y'all. In the description, after this fucker sits there and says that there's combat, in the description, and I quote, combat and stealth are absent. One day y'all gonna understand my disdain for the human race, and that is just one example. But hit me.
A bell has been rung that can never be unrung.
What the fuck is this? What is this speech?
This country.
Matter of fact, I got something for this. I got something for this. Hold. I got something for this. Just because of that statement. Turn it off. No turning it off. No turning it off, birdies.
Will never be the same. I will never be the same. I am wholly committed now. I am hardened. I am resolved. And I know I'm not the only one. There can no longer be any denial that our universities, our education system, has a deep-rooted radicalization network that works out in the open and is extremely effective in radicalizing.
Wait. What would you do if a civil war broke out? Buddy, what do you... This is my second time around this question. I'm going to answer this so honestly. I don't think y'all doing shit. Outside of these visuals I'm seeing, I don't think y'all doing a fucking thing. I think y'all gonna sit there, talk about it, be upset. I give it 3 weeks. Y'all on to the next topic. They already got the dude who shot him and killed him. So maybe another week, if that. And the reason I say that, look at history. And again, if a civil war breaks out, that just proves a lot of people don't even give a fuck. Hey, Leon, how was the movie? I didn't go see it. I'm going to see it tomorrow. I looked at the clock. I ended the stream, edited the videos, put them up. I looked at the clock and I'm like, I'm not going to see no fucking movie at 6 o'clock. That killed my whole vibe. I'm one of them motherfuckers that I bought my ticket and then I got my... I don't care what you people think of me. I know you are all ugly. I really, and I mean really, have it to where I could just walk in AMC theater and just get my fucking icy and then just go sit down. Not I. No, fuck you. You on thin ice until you apologize for your Meet the Robinson slander. Don't think I forgot, motherfucker. Don't think you saved. But like I said before you got here, Mecca, Jamaica, y'all want to have a civil war over Charlie Kirk and not no dead kids? It's like, the fuck we doing? No, like actually, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, dead ass.
Weak minds with communist socialist ideology. We have a system with mainstream media whose sole purpose is to dehumanize their enemies. They work hand in glove. The glove dehumanizes.
Dumbass, it's hand in hand.
The glove makes their targets seem subhuman. Seem like it's okay to take their life. It's okay to try and burn down their house like they did the Russian hero. It's okay to burn down somebody's Tesla because they bought a car from a guy you didn't like. That's the media. That's the glove. And the hand that goes in it, that's the deranged lunatics that are being churned out by our education system and by mainstream media. I am off the fence. I want every university who harbors...
Wait, get a load of this. Get a load of how quartering Hitler here. Look at this great idea. Now, I need to remind y'all, quartering has no fucking power under the sun. He is just sitting there, much like I have just been sitting here. I want you to listen to the leader of the people
I want every university who harbors these types of teachers, and you know the ones I want them fired. Gone.
Oh, and if they don't, what are you going to do?
Elementary, middle, high school, colleges, gone.
So what are you going to do when they don't get rid of all of them? Because the ones that are loudly proclaiming, hey, fuck Charlie Kirk, they're getting fired. What about the ones that's not saying that shit at all and keeping that shit to themselves? What was the music? God of War, the video game. When did this come out? 2018. Oh.
Fired. We cannot tolerate communist ideology in our schools, period.
I think people are used to school shooting, but not a popular political person being assassinated for his views. I want you to think about what the fuck you just typed, and I want you to understand why I view the topic of a civil war around this guy getting shot is laughable. I want you to think, why am I currently giddy and laughing on the inside about what you just typed and put in that chat? I want you to think, why? Like, why am I laughing on the inside about that? Don't think too hard, because I'm going to just tell you anyway. If you want me to sit here and suddenly think to myself, oh yeah, kids dying? Whatever. But this Charlie Kirk, you just illustrated, whether if you meant to mean it like that or not, you just basically said, fuck them kids, we care more about this one guy. I want you to know, the wall I made, I'm intentionally telling you motherfuckers, I'm putting it right here for you to walk directly into. And Mecca, you just did it. Whether if you meant to do it or not, you're going to walk into that wall. It is I ain't gonna lie, I done set up traps for y'all in the past. This the easiest trap I done put on y'all. This the easiest trap. Because when y'all sit here and brag about how hopefully there's a civil war, number one, you sitting there knowing you're not going to participate. Number two, a civil war around one guy when y'all had ample opportunity. And guess what? For the one motherfucker in the room that's quiet, because you know I'm going to drag your ass if you simply speak. Didn't 2020 kind of resemble almost a civil war? And 5 years later, what has significantly changed for the niggas? Nothing. Still getting arrested, still getting shot by cops, all the same shit. All the same shit. And that really, that was just the masturbation civil war. These motherfuckers just going in different buildings, burning it. And what changed? Nothing. Well, one thing changed. We got dumber. I think we need to separate school shootings into two separate categories. I'm choosing to ignore the rest of whatever it is you type because no. Bad idea on top of bad fucking ideas right now. Bad ideas. I don't think Charlie would want a civil war for his death. I mean, fuck, I don't know. Maybe he would. Who knows? Who knows? Fuck. Who knows at this point? Fuck. Maybe he would. Maybe he wouldn't.
Post commie crap on your Facebook outside of school. Don't care. You're fired.
Hey, what about all the horny shit you post and all the weird shit you post about, having the shit, pissing in the basement? We don't really think you should be around kids either.
Period.
A drunk man really shouldn't be around them either.
And every parent should be vigilant.
Get a load of this. Listen to what he thinks these parents should do.
Don't care, you're fired. Period. And every parent should be vigilant and be testing.
Excuse me? Testing? Testing who? The teachers? What the fuck are you going to test them on? Hey, when you think about it, it's crazy what happened with Charlie Kirk, huh? And what? If the motherfucker don't get on his knees and weep, fire him? I get what you're saying, but the reaction on what's going on the internet, it seems like people are more in an uproar about Charlie's death than the countless school shootings. Yes. You realize you keep validating my point. You don't get it? Like you keep validating my point. Here's my point. If you're going to sit here and strategize your potential, probably not going to happen civil war around one guy, yet none of you motherfuckers can even give a sniff test conversation about dead kids on the ground unless it's a transgender that fucking shot him, I can't really take you serious. You illustrate you don't necessarily care. You're just bored. And your boredom proves a lot of hypocrisy.
Fired. Every university professor who espouses these ideologies, who have their stupid hammer and sickle tattoos, who have their, their anti-fascist t-shirts, gone, fired. I want every mainstream media person who spends every night, 24 hours a day, dehumanizing, making excuses for leftist violence, fired, gone, arrested, if able.
For what? Arrested for what? Did they kill him? If we arrested him for saying stupid shit, free speech is really dead. The hell is this?
I want streamers like Hasan Piker, Destiny. Hasan Piker in particular, who has encouraged violence on many, many occasions.
Alex Jones arrested when? Hey, remember a school shooting with kids no longer on this earth. What was it? A psyop? A staged event? Oh, great. I'm waiting for everybody to come back on stage and take a bow.
Many. I want him removed from the platform. That's right. I said it.
Wait, but my question is, who are you? You don't run anything on Twitch. That's the platform he makes his bank. That's the platform where he makes the most money. You have no stake in that game. What am I listening to here? I'm listening to a guy, probably drunk, coming up with his utilitarian way of living because he hates leftists, which is fine. You're not getting these things. Not 100%.
I have changed. I am no longer a free speech.
Does he realize what he's saying could bite him in the ass? Well, I stopped the video right here. Listen to what he thinks.
Platform. That's right. I said it. I have changed. I am no longer a free speech absolutist.
You never were. You have constantly wanted people who spout trans ideology to no longer have the access to speak. This is not your first time talking about how Hasan should be banned off of a platform. You were never a free speech absolutist. No one is a free speech absolutist. I hate to be that guy to break it to any of y'all, but the minute you spout the concept of wanting people to shut up with their opinions, you are not a free speech supporter, absolutist, none of it. That's why I tell y'all I'm not. I tell y'all with 100% certainty, I'm not a free speech absolutist. I would restrict many people's speech. I'm sick of hearing shit. I stand on that to the nines. You think I want to hear some grown-ass fucking adult try to make a justification as to why other grown-ass adults want to fuck kids? No. 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 I've been telling y'all that shit. Yeah, I get this shit up. You think it's a joke, but everybody who a fan of the New Orleans Saints, I want you in jail.
If that makes you mad at me, I understand. I really do. I tried to be a free speech absolutist.
No, you didn't.
As hard as I could, and I still believe in free speech, but I'm no longer a free speech absolutist because...
Remember what I said a couple hours ago about people performing? That is the most performist statement ever. That is the most fucking performing statement ever. I still believe in free speech, but I'm not a free speech absolutist. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're headed to the Krusty Krab.
Because of what happened to Charlie Kirk. Hasan Piker should not be able to sit on a stream in front of 40,000 14-year-old kids in their mom's basement and radicalize them, make light of the death of people he disagrees with politically and outright encourage violence, at which he has done many times. He should be deplatformed. Period. Jeremy, you're calling for censorship. That's not the Jeremy I know. I know. I'm different now.
Oh, you're gayer.
I'm different.
Would like to see you in a debate between you and the Saints fan. There ain't no debate. That's a shouting match. That's a fucking shouting match. And you know what's pissing me off even more? The fact that they might win their game on Sunday. Fuck them.
Nothing will be the same for me going forward. And if you don't like this new Jeremy, I 100% respect that.
This pussy is not different at all. He's going to stay in this same overlay. He's still going to be shilling coffee. He's still going to be the same milquetoast. I have to look to the left. Same guy. Need I have to remind y'all, he tweeted about how he's going to start making babies. First of all, where? Where?
I really do. But I can no longer sit idly by and say, well, we should have these guys platform, because we can't, because it's not dangerous.
So look, how are you going to get rid of them? How can you hate the Saints being a New Orleans native, like I've been doing for 26 years?
Or because it's dangerous. Because these people, here's Hasan Piker, a nice little compilation. Numerous clips of Hasan Piker calling on his viewers to take the life of right-wingers are going viral after what happened to Charlie Kirk.
I'm sick and tired of it. Left-wingers.
I don't want to see you tweet. I don't want to see you tweet. I don't want to see you tweet.
How do I word this? Twitch must be
Are you drunk? Why are you making this? I know. What? Who is he tweeting to? Who tweets? I know. Like, what?
You need to be fucking showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be gutting them. You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their fucking...
You know how y'all talk shit about streamers who eat? What the fuck is the purpose of having you in the video drinking something? For what?
Their intestines just ride on stage.
To 45,000 people, he streams this crap all the time. I'm going to make a separate video about this clip, I believe, on my second channel, the Jeremy Hambly channel.
That's another thing. Bro's been so dedicated to getting justice for Charlie Kirk, he don't stop self-promoing. He don't stop. He keep that shit nice and flowing.
Because I need to put a fine point on why Hasan Piker needs to be deplatformed.
Okay, I want to see this fine point. Fuck that. I want to see the fine point. Charlie Kirk is dead because of people like Hasan. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, what's this leftist fake cry?
What's round one? Jeremy here from, well, the Jeremy Hambly channel. It's
told y'all.
It's my personal channel.
Told y'all.
It's been mustered into duty over the past couple weeks.
Told y'all.
And I've been uploading a video every single day here lately, several, obviously, with everything going on with Charlie Kirk. So if you know me from the quartering or you know me from wherever and you're just seeing this video around, make sure you're subscribed down below too. You'll get at least one video here that does not fence sit and is a little more uncensored than maybe you'll get on the quartering, a little more spicy.
I can't tell you how many of these videos I've watched from this Jeremy Hambly channel. This nigga is lying. It is the quartering second channel. There's nothing here.
That's why I had to have this outlet, even before everything that happened with Charlie Kirk. I want people to be careful with their forgiveness right now.
And this is the sick part. What I find funny is that right now it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Many people are going with this gimmick that a bunch of leftists should be doing this thing, that thing, and the third thing. You have people who are mocking that man dying. You also have people who are leftists who are like, this shit ain't cool. And those are the people who I will garner a little bit more respect towards because they're not fans of this shit. They see motherfuckers mocking it and they're not joining in. And you being Captain Gatekeep, you're not really a pagan saint. You're burning in hell with me and that strumpet Melanie Mac. You're not seeing the kingdom of heaven.
I know that's probably not what Charlie would have wanted.
Great. So you're disrespecting the dead. Congrats.
But there is a major misconception going on in media on the right that these individuals, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, all these people coming out and saying, oh my God, we have to just turn the temperature down. We have to turn the temperature down. This is not coming from a place of genuine remorse. These people are happy that Charlie Kirk is no longer with us. They supported, in my opinion, the action.
Kiss my ass. You were not confident in anything you were saying, so you had to brush it with, in your opinion. It's a horrible opinion. People are looking at somebody getting shot in the neck and dying, and they're telling you, not a fan. Telling you, not with it. Telling you, yeah, I'm not going back and forth with that. Because guess what? Let's play this game that these motherfuckers are all just performing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos on this channel. You don't even want to know what this motherfucker doing on the other one. Fuck it. Yeah, you do. That's why you even bothered to show up here today. So let's rip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got 11 of them. You have 20 videos around this one subject. I got 3, with this 4th one tomorrow being the last one. My guy, you're just as culpable in this conversation about performing in front of people as anyone else.
The actions of the lunatic that did it, and they are only now crying crocodile tears, telling everybody to turn the temperature down because they're afraid of retaliation. Dean Withers.
Retaliation would not make you look...
Penis.
Retaliation
New donation from Mercedes Rivera.
Retaliation would not make you look smart. Retaliation would make you look like a fucking dumbass. And you just fucking sat there and said, oh, I don't think Charlie Kirk would want this. What's the retaliation you're going to put upon Dean Withers? Like what? Like what genuinely is it?
One of the smarmiest, scumbaggiest, AstroTurf Democrat losers literally squirted out fake tears on a live stream while he was also running a poll in his Discord about whether or not Charlie Kirk deserved it. And apparently it was overwhelmingly in support of Charlie Kirk deserving it. These people are ghouls. They are.
Can I get a source? 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 You just stated that. You just spouted that. Can I get like an image? Can I?
Trying to pretend that they don't support everything that happened to Charlie Kirk. And let me tell you, I, for one, am not going to forgive them.
You mean nothing to the grand scheme of the conversation around conservatives versus liberals. Like, you are as insignificant as a bug as I am. This gimmick that y'all coming up with to sit here and be like, oh, well, this is our time. What do you mean? You're not doing anything. You're bloviating for the sake of trying to do it in front of an audience that's also going to bloviate, but because they don't really have a standpoint in trying to verbalize their opinion, they're going to seek you out because they view you as more important than they are.
I, for one, do not believe Hasan Piker isn't secretly giddy that Charlie Kirk lost his life. The only thing you're seeing from him is fear. Fear that he will face retribution. That's why these people are doing this.
Fear that he'll face retribution for something he didn't do. The only person who should be facing that type of vengeance and retribution is the guy who shot Charlie Kirk. Correct? Like, Hasan Piker's not a lawmaker. Dean Withers isn't a judge. iDubbbz is not an attorney general. Who else? Stephen Colbert is nothing but a TV host. Mecca, Jamaica, do you see why I said what I said? When you have people putting on the performance of a lifetime, don't be surprised you wake up 3 weeks from now and nothing's changed and people are just sitting here. In a month, he's going to be right back to talking about one thing and shilling a coffee ad for 4 minutes.
This video was circling the internet, the tens of thousands of likes. The fact that Dean Withers is getting hate for his raw reaction should wake him up to how the left really is.
I'm at that point where if he's drunk, that's fucking embarrassing. Because why are you slurring through all of these words? Why are you as if you running a fucking marathon? Pace yourself, good sir. Pace.
I mean, his own people were calling him a wimp. His own people were giving him crap for showing any empathy at all.
Oh, so do you believe him or do you not? So are you in favor of him saying this or you not? Because a second ago you didn't care and you didn't believe. So which is it?
His wife and children were in attendance, dude. Imagine, you know, imagine being.
You know why this is? Because Dean Withers wanted to be Charlie Kirk of
We just throwing anything at the wolves now?
the left. Dean Withers wanted to do all these campus debate me bro stuffs. He was training with Hasan, who's also a very bad debater. I'm no good at it either, just so we're clear. I'm not good at it. It's an art. It's a skill. It's something you have to sharpen, work on it.
That you will never be good at because you have to be drunk in order to at least stand up.
But the fact that, I mean,
fucking die. Nobody.
This is fake. He went live to fake cry in front of the
New donation from Mercedes Rivera.
Thank you, Mercedes.
camera because he knows he's responsible for it.
Incorrect. Because if we're playing this really benign fucking game, you're responsible for January 6th. You and your ilk of conservatives that don't vote on anything that could probably help mitigate a bunch of fucking school shootings or mass shootings, that blood is on your hands. This silly game that conservatives right now are trying to get away with does not work if you hold their feet to the fire also. With the litany of fucking things that exist that have gone on this entire fucking time.
His rhetoric is directly responsible for this. Of course, immediately afterwards, post this video that got almost 150,000 likes. Let me be very clear. Look at the top comment. Dean from Terrell the Socialist. Dean, let me be clear. I understand your instinct for sympathy and your aversion to celebrating any death. As a black man, however, my reality is shaped by witnessing figures like Charlie Kirk constantly spew hateful rhetoric to a white audience. He deserved it. That's what Terrell's saying.
Where's the rest of that? Where's the he deserved it part? It cost you nothing to read the rest of that. It cost you nothing. Matter of fact, fuck it. Twitter. Moon River. What is this? Oh, nothing. Oh my gosh, she got big titties. Where's the fucking video? Man. He deserved it. He's what was that, good sir? What was that you said, good sir?
As a black man, however, my reality is shaped by witnessing figures like Charlie Kirk constantly spew hateful rhetoric to a white audience. He deserved it. That's what.
I don't see he deserves it in that tweet. So you know what? Let's play the drinking game. You, as a white man, may feel an abstract sympathy for him. I feel very real, tangible danger, his world, his words in sight. People who listen to him are moved to anger and violence against people who look like me. To use a historical parallel, would you expect enslaved people to mourn the slave owners who whipped them and hang their families? While the mechanisms are different, the dehumanizing rhetoric that leads to harm is the same. You say you can't support us if we wish death upon white supremacists. That is a privilege of your distance from the violence they inspire. For you, it's a philosophical debate. For us, it's about survival. If you support my community, if your support for my community is contingent on us showing grace to those who wish us harm, then that was never true support to begin with. I don't see the words "he deserved it" here. Sorry to break it to anybody. It's not there. It cost you nothing to read this out, but considering this motherfucker might be off the bottle, it might be best if he didn't try.
Terrell saying. His own audience is telling him he deserved it. He's making videos saying, guys, look how stunning and empathetic I am.
No, he's making videos showing himself to be someone with a little fucking sympathy, despite the fact that he disagrees with the man, on top of which doing it with a bunch of fucking lunatics who are saying, nah, fuck that, he deserved it. Your beef should be towards them, not him.
I just cried on a live stream.
Charlie Kirk is dead. He got shot at an event that he was hosting in Utah. And I am sad, distraught, and...
No, he's not. Dean Withers is not. Do you know, what do they call it? The unholy trinity or whatever? Psychopathy, sociopathy, and something else. I forget what. The dark triad, I think is what it's called. People like Dean Withers exhibit all three signs of the dark triad. And he is not.
For the sake of my lack of knowledge, what is the dark triad? The dark triad is a psychological construct describing three subclinical personality traits: narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. Are you going to sit here and tell me that this word, and this word aren't matching the fat dude in the top left corner? A narcissist who thinks he's going to be the one to initiate all that fucking change. Oh, I want these people fired. Are we doing this?
Sorry. These are crocodile tears. If he was really sorry,
what are you about to? If he was really sorry, what? I'm at the point where I can't even guess what dumb shit I'm about to hear. If he was really sorry, what?
These are crocodile tears. If he was really sorry, he would denounce his own rhetoric that he himself.
Then what is the point of wait. He would denounce his own rhetoric. If it pleases the court, allow me to show you him. Allow me to show you him doing so. Oh wait, whose video is this? Oh, it's mine.
And last statement, if you celebrate this, if you don't condemn it, if you're happy, there's a clear line between me and you now. You are not a fan.
Hello?
I do not support you, and I do not want you to support me.
Hello? Like, did we miss it? Is that not denouncing some shit? Hello? The call's coming from inside the house.
If you claim to be an individual who wants to end gun violence, then you are contradicting your values to their core if you celebrate it.
Hello? Am I senile? Is this not exactly what he said? Is this not exactly what the quartering wants him to be? Want him to do? This omnipotent motherfucker who's gonna sit here and try to tell everybody, oh, you should do this if you're really sorry. He did it. But this fat fuck who's clamoring at the opportunity to be the only sole fucking champion of a dead body is sitting here trying to make it seem like, oh, these people are just scared that it's gonna happen to them. I mean, fuck. The next day after this dude dies, HBCUs are getting fucking threatened. Fuck, he was nowhere near any of them. So what? And again, y'all want me to take it seriously from these fucking slobs that they'll be able to enact a civil war? This motherfucker's not going to engage in that shit. He's going to be at home. He's not going to initiate nor start nor be a part of anything y'all motherfuckers do.
Knows led to this.
In fact, I just cried on my live stream in front of two.
Consistency is the left strong point. Dumbass. You, not you, him. He demands that this motherfucker sit there and hold his group accountable. What did you just watch? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Don't take too long. When you're performing like this for a dead body, you show how much you didn't even give a damn about that dead body. Fuck me.
250,000 people.
Isn't that funny? The first thing in the first 10 seconds he mentions that he cried and how big his audience was.
If I could just go back to the beginning of this.
What's round one? Jeremy here from, well, the Jeremy Hambley channel. It's my personal channel. It's been mustered into duty over the past couple weeks, and I've been uploading a video every single day here lately, several, obviously, with everything going on with Charlie Kirk. So if you know me from the quartering or you know me from wherever and you're just seeing this video around, make sure you're subscribed down below too. You'll get at least one video here.
So we're mad at a dude who said he cried in front of thousands of people, but you're somehow the beacon of what it means to be a righteous individual for starting every fucking video off with either a coffee ad or a, oh, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe. What irked me is how much niggas are willingly choosing to ignore what the fuck they looking at. You're looking at an opportunist. That's what he is. This is the most opportunistic shit somebody could do. But that's the name of the game online. Everybody plays a hand in it. Some people just got to be honest. Like, they truly do. Some people have to be honest. This is not one of the people who is honest. This is one of the people who will stand in front of your face and do the exact same thing he's criticizing other people for. Like, what is this horse shit? What truly is this horse shit? This is a performative fat fuck who has no stake in any of the game that's been going on, tweeting his fucking life away to try to make himself look good when he looks just as fucked. And what's worse, he's probably drunk doing these fucking videos. Oh, I can't sleep. Oh, I couldn't sleep. Why? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your fucking body? Go to bed. You need it. But no, we must sit here and grandstand to the nines.
Was not about Charlie Kirk. It's about Dean Withers. This guy is a worm. He is demonic. He does not care that Charlie Kirk is dead.
Do I need to remind you all? Because there's always going to be, like, the people who are mad that I'm talking that don't have no semblance of balls to try to argue. Do I need to go back to the beginning of the video where this motherfucker spent too much time dedicated towards promoting himself? You know how easy it is to just start the video just talking about it? You don't have to self-promo. You could just go in, talk, and just dip. But we crying about some twink because he cried in front of thousands of people? Oh.
And that the next person that rises up, he will also usher in violent rhetoric against them too.
My goal in this video is to tell you why I feel this way. If you want to end...
He's making this video as an apology, by the way, to his own leftist fans that
he made the video because people were on his fucking ass for crying about it. He does not change his fucking stance. He does not change his mind. He still views it as bad. He did not cow down to his audience and join them in lockstep to say fuck Charlie Kirk. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
He has created
violence. It is something that you can never celebrate. It is always disgusting, always vile, and always abhorrent.
No, it isn't.
It should come as no shock.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
It's that he has created
Violence. It is something that you can never celebrate. It is
something you should never celebrate.
always disgusting,
Always disgusting.
always vile,
Always vile.
and always abhorrent.
Always abhorrent. And your response is,
no, it isn't.
It should come.
why would you say that? Why? And what service does this do to Charlie Kirk's corpse? Like, why? In that moment, why would you say that?
Come as no shock to
He
yourself
doesn't believe
when I tell
that, I
you
mean.
that I think Charlie Kirk was a bad person. I've made that very clear over the last year, but does that mean I think he deserves to lose his life? No. Does that mean I think his 2 young children, who were in attendance at the event where he was shot, deserve to watch their father die? No. Does that mean I think they deserve to grow up without him? No. Does that mean I think that his wife, who was also there, deserved to lose her husband?
How many times has he said I in this video, by the way?
I'm not watching this dude after the day. My head just started to hurt. My head just started to hurt. I'm seeing an ignorant fat fuck try to pretend to be a beacon of hope, and it's embarrassing. And the fact that there are many people who are going to sit here and look at this shit and be convinced that he's a hero here is absolutely fucking embarrassing, and will stand to my reasoning that you fucks will not engage in a civil war. Who are you going to fight? The trannies that are fucking your kids? Good luck. Like, good luck. All this is like I said, the fucking wheel is spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning.
No. And honestly, if you answered yes to any of those
And how many cuts do you have to make to a 74-second video, bro?
questions, there's a very clear line drawn between me and you. I don't want your support, and I don't support you either. We as a collective need to end gun violence, and if that phrase is negotiable for you, I believe that you're in the wrong. My thoughts and prayers go out to Charlie Kirk's friends, family, children.
You can see the Democrats really, what they really want to do here is they want to shift it to make it about weapons. By the way, this was a 30-06, a hunting rifle.
A weapon. A weapon. A gun. A weapon. What are we doing?
Unfortunately for the Democrat gun, grabbers, there was no, it wasn't the big scary black one. And by the way, while Dean Withers is filming all this, look at this.
I am sad, distraught. In fact, I just cried.
He was privately joking about it, by the way.
On my live stream in front of 250,000 people.
This is
Dean,
from
you
the
know a
older
bunch of us
millennial.
have access to your Discord, right? Where I just want to point out that at the same time you were feeling sad and upset and crying in front of 250,000 people, you were also running a poll in your Discord about whether or not Charlie Kirk deserved to die. Which, hey, the poll's still going, but it's looking like your audience thinks he did. They think he deserved to die, and you gave them a chance to answer that because you set up a poll in Discord for them. That's what you were doing behind the scenes while you were crying on live. You know, while you were...
Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I see it? These are people who know how to work a phone. Can I get the screenshot? I please.
When I saw this, by the way, shout out to the older millennial who found this. I knew it. I have
not watched the rest of this video, so I'm hoping this video my opinion could turn around right now if I see a screenshot.
knew these ghouls. They're not sorry. They will never be sorry. They 110% support what happened to Charlie Kirk. Privately, they're making jokes, they're making memes because they support it. They wanted it to happen. And they'll want it to happen to the next guy.
You were acting like this upset you. You were making a joke about it in your Discord. You were making something funny out of it. You were trying to find a way to make content. I mean, dude, like, what kind of person is crying on live stream in front of 250,000 people? Which, stop, you didn't have 250,000 people. But even if you did.
Also, by the way, again, remember how I talked about the dark triad? Somebody who has the dark triad would do that. Could cry on command. Could be sociopathic. Could tell you in one breath that they disavow something, and in another breath tell you that, you know.
I went to TikTok to see the older millennials full video. I'm not seeing a screenshot. Please. Like, please. I'm begging. Please. I'm begging. Please. I'm on my knees. Could anybody? Because when you say this shit, my blind reaction is going to be, okay, can I see it? It's not, because I'm not 100% believing some dickhead who got arrested and was drunk. And he pissed on himself. And you think I'm talking about the quartering. I'm talking about the other old fat fuck. I'm still waiting.
You know, ha 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 ha, he got what he deserved. Because that's exactly what these leftoids believe.
Did crying in front of them while making a joke about it on your private Discord. Yeah, see, dude, a bunch of us have access to that. So while you're on here...
I love the fact that random people decide to watch me at different points, and they like to give me things in the moment. And the reason I say that, can I put this on the screen? Can I? Oh, no, I don't think I can. Hold on. Let me look. Let me get a look.
Absolutely.
God damn it, I know how to do this. Don't I have TikTok on this fucking computer? I do.
Absolutely, Ashley, and I appreciate you for the $10. What's going on? Do you support Trump?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, do you support Trump?
No, but I did have a question about, I saw people were saying on your Discord that you were putting stuff up. I don't know if that's true, but I just wanted to ask what that was.
Yeah, big fat lie.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'd suggest you just try to go find any evidence. Yeah, like that's honestly my suggestion.
Oh, so we got one motherfucker saying, "Oh, he did it," and another motherfucker believing it. Nobody asking a fucking question of proof. Let's hear his raw, uncensored fucking take about Hasan Piker.
Maybe this is my second channel. This is my dark Jeremy.
How many times? Dark what? You're fat. Oh my God. Oh, you're bad at this. You're horrible at this. You're horrible at this. You're doing the same thing you just bitched about Dean Withers doing. You're horrible.
Channel where I'm going to be a little spice here, and I'm going to do at least one video a day.
Speed this shit up. I'm ready to go to bed.
There have been a lot lately because of everything with Charlie Kirk, but it'll probably just be one a day. I can't keep up this pace of posting 5 or 6 to my main and then 3 or 4 to this channel every day. I'll completely burn out. On September 10th, I was changed. And maybe you guys won't like this new version of me. I totally understand if you do. Or if you don't. I get it.
What is taking you so long to speak?
I used to be a free speech absolutist, and in many ways I still am. However, free speech does not extend to calls for attacks, calls for violence, which happens nearly every single day from the world's second largest political streamer. Hasan Piker is the tip of the spear in the radicalization of American youth to communist ideology, to horrible, destructive thoughts. I have never in my history outright called for a deplatforming of somebody, but I now understand.
I make the argument that that's not true, and I would have to go through history to dictate that. But you know what? For now, I'll let you slide.
More than I ever could have before in my life, that people like Hasan Piker's words are leading to violence. He has directly called for the assassination of sitting politicians in this country. He has directly called for his viewers using violent rhetoric. By the way, this idea extends beyond Hasan Piker to any of these left or right-wing people who are calling for these type of attacks, but it's only coming from the left wing. Socialism, communism should be just rooted out at its core and stop being mainstreamed by people like this. This is a 2-minute and 19-second compilation of Hasan Piker. If Twitch does not deplatform him, they are complicit in the deaths of people like Charlie Kirk, because that's what leads to this stuff. Mainstream media dehumanizes people like Charlie Kirk, and politicians, conservative politicians. Late night television does it. I'm not saying we can't have jokes. I'm not saying South Park. I get South Park pulled the Charlie Kirk episode. I think they should put it back on at some point. I think Charlie loved that episode. I think it's a great honor to be memed by South Park. I'm not talking about South Park. I'm talking about guys that talk like this to 40 to 50,000 people at a time. Young, 14, 15, 16-year-old communist LARPers. This is the content they're consuming from Hasan Piker.
I'm sick and tired of it. Left-wingers.
I'm still waiting. What's the dark version of this?
Liberals. You need to be...
What? No coffee ad? That's pretty dark.
Fucking showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be gutting them. You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their intestines just ride on stage. What the fuck is this shit, man? Slice them up. Slice them and fucking dice them. What the fuck is this?
But he'll say, oh, in Minecraft. Oh, in Minecraft. Oh, in Minecraft. In Minecraft.
Thank God I put this shit on 2 times speed. I'd have punched my fucking monitor. I'm dealing with people performing from every which fucking way, and the fact that you pointed out, and not all of a sudden you're the bad guy for pointing out that everybody's putting on a fucking show for an audience of people who are going to defend it to the fucking nines. It's kind of disturbing.
It's just in Minecraft, guys. It's in Minecraft.
Say something else!
He's speaking figuratively, guys.
You cannot have a bigger fucking layup. You could not have had a bigger fucking layup than a horrible candidate like Herschel Walker. Sure, he was prepared very well, and Herschel Walker actually had a good
thing we do need to make sure we do. We got to keep attracting younger viewers that, grow up on TikTok, when they're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, even though they shouldn't be.
Agree. It's like, oh, here, now this guy's down, he's dead. These guys are like...
I'm fatally wounded.
They're not even running. They're not even cowering and running away and screaming in fear. They're like, okay, well, we did it, we got our shots. Okay, is this guy down? Oh, shit, well, okay. Well, we got
It's called shock, you fucking idiots.
This is Mike from PA, by the way. Again.
It's called shock. Anything that happens, holy shit.
I'm sorry. Are you? I would hope there's like this idea in your mind to where if you're going to stick up for anybody, you would not stick up for Mike from PA. Don't do it. I don't give a fuck what he says. Don't do it.
Guys, if you live in Florida, I have an opportunity for you. If you want to earn $100,000, let me know.
Right there is an open call for one of his followers to kill Stephen Bonno. This guy has, at this time, 7,000, so he's making at least $35,000 a month from Amazon. Again, this is another radical leftist that should be deplatformed. This wasn't a joke.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Flags, we can put that over the bleeding part. Somebody got shot in right?
Flag.
Driver, I'm gonna kill you with my AR-15.
Here's Hasan Piker.
Bellevue driver, I'm gonna kill you with my AR-15. Like that's the type of messages they were leaving in this dude's office, and he's resigning. Like this is his last term. So I think that people are a lot more radical. It's hurt.
Do you understand what Hasan Piker was saying there? He was saying, hey, we were sending violent threats and we got rid of this guy. It's a successful movement. That's what Hasan Piker. That was like just a few weeks ago.
Poor people that they can afford housing in Berkeley. I don't know how.
From my understanding is that the property owners who have properties there choose just not to rent it at all.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers and murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
I'm not sure what context I need. And by the way, there are hundreds more clips like this. Hundreds more clips.
Why did nobody get mad? Why did nobody join me in getting mad when Hasan Piker said he was cool with rich girls getting raped? Like, where was everybody? Why did nobody join me in that?
He says this stuff in front of 40,000 children. 40,000 children. Young, impressionable, calls for violence. He gets like a 10-minute Twitch ban. Twitch is complicit in radicalizing America's youth, and Hasan Piker and Mike from PA, to be honest with you, should both be deplatformed. Twitch should come out immediately and say, we recognize there's a problem, free speech, we value it, but we have our limits. I mean, I can't go on Twitch and make fun of trans people. If I make even a lighthearted joke about trans people, you get banned off Twitch. This guy is calling for people to take other people's lives, and they're fine. They're 100% fine with it. Steven Crowder was deplatformed for a shirt that said socialists are figs by YouTube.
Wait. Normal speed, please. What was that? What was that? What was that?
Steven Crowder was deplatformed for a shirt that said socialists are figs.
I thought this was the new dark channel. I thought this was the new uncensored channel. I thought this was the new dark. What happened? What happened? That was your moment. That was your big fella. What happened? Pussied out. Pussied out.
By YouTube. Twitch has a guy who's openly telling his young followers.
Also, YouTube is not in connection with Twitch. So, you know, their rules, they're going to enforce them harsher. Don't you know?
In no uncertain terms, to take landlords' lives. To let the street run with their blood. Is there any misinterpreting that? No. And again, I could put an hour. If one of my Discord mods in the members Discord wants to put together a mega compilation of Hasan Piker's violent rhetoric, I will pay you money for your time and I will upload it to the main channel and pimp whatever you want. I would love to just have that. I bet you will get removed by YouTube for breaking terms of service. I know it'll be fine on Rumble. Up until Tuesday, I just never really felt Wednesday. I just never really felt like words needed to be looked at as the definition or as a direct cause of violence, but there could be no doubt now. Twitch allows this man to be platformed. I don't want him there. You say, Jeremy, that's the free speech. It's, calls to take other people's lives, not free speech.
I mean, none of these people don't care. I feel like you need to fix this sentence structure. Why would any of these people care about what Hasan says unless it could benefit them? Because it's money, motherfucker.
Twitch should come out today and say, again, I think I started to say this before and I got off track. They should come out today and say, you know what? Here's 5-6 people with a long history of violent rhetoric. We stand with people's rights to free speech. We stand against violence. And unfortunately for these people, they've been given multiple chances. We've been given multiple chances, and they're gone. They are not allowed on our platform anymore. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't want Rumble to platform them either. I wouldn't want Rumble to platform them. It's part of my job. I don't make the decisions at Rumble, but I would make my voice heard and say, I don't want to make a home for him.
And if they did, then what? And if the motherfucker migrated to Kick, then what?
I don't want a home for Hasan Piker or Mike from PA on Rumble. Don't want it. Kick shouldn't have him either. Kick's got people dying on their live streams for crying out loud. No more of this aggressive, violent, rhetoric, fantasy nonsense. I don't care if he's, everyone knows he's besties with Twitch. Somebody should sue Twitch then. Some way, somehow, find a way. The victims, Charlie Kirk's family should sue.
Wait, some way, somehow. Wait, Charlie Kirk's family should sue Twitch for what?
The parents of those kids in Minneapolis should sue. The parents of
those kids in First of all, nobody know what the fuck that other dude did. Not did, but nobody know his fucking reasoning. That's some ugly ass white teenager. The fuck?
The kids
how we tying that to Hasan Piker? We're cooked.
Nashville should sue Twitch. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that Hasan Piker's words have radicalized people to violence. There is zero doubt. I want him deplatformed. Period. I don't want him, he hasn't broken any laws as far as I know, other than maybe calls to violence. Those are illegal. I'm not saying put him in jail for the things he said, at least currently, unless I see more. But I'm saying I don't want him to have a platform. He's actively telling 40, 50,000 people at a time to go commit acts of on his behalf. And he can whisper in Minecraft after he says it all the time, but they know he's serious.
It's just like how you're a pussy for stating in your opinion. You see how you're both the same? You're both spineless pussies.
They know he's serious. I want this loser streaming on like DLive. Go find some crap website where you don't have access to America's youth, and you can stream there.
You realize... Does anyone realize that as long as you're online, you, as evil as it may sound, have access to the youth? Hasan is a prominent political figure. He's all right. He's all right.
I want somebody, lawyers, come on. There has to be something you can do. Make Hasan Piker more expensive to Twitch than he brings in. Bury him with lawsuits. I'm sure there's 100 different angles of it.
Bury him with lawsuits. And if they were to backfire, or if someone were to sue you, why do you think that this would make fucking sense?
Yeah. Hasan, Mike from PA, that fat chick who wears a hijab, all of them, gone. I want to make a 9/11 cake, banned for life. Because I know the communities that they're fostering, and I know that they just simply cannot have access. You cannot have access to America's youth, because this is what you're doing to them. You're turning them into killers.
Where's the dark... That's it? That's it? Where's my dark version of the quarter? We got nowhere. What I need y'all to understand from me, I get it. There's a few of you who love Charlie Kirk, and it made you very upset to see him murdered. And listen, I'm going to keep saying, not a fan of Charlie Kirk. I don't want to see him dead. I'm not cheering on this motherfucker dead. I'm more mad at the motherfuckers performing, trying to get y'all to believe that they care that much. Let's walk in this silly little game. The man is not serious. The man is going to sit there and he's going to hoot, and he's going to holler, and he's going to puff his chest out like he has the keys to the kingdom. He knows all. He has it all figured out. In reality, he don't know shit. Oh, come on. Somebody just lawyer up. Lawyer up and do what? Lawyer up and do what? Go just get a lawyer and do what? Sue for what? He didn't kill him. He didn't have a gun near him. He wasn't even in the same state. You would be wasting time. But you know what? If you're that dedicated to it, first go to an AA meeting, sober the fuck up, and you put your money together. Need I remind y'all, this motherfucker galvanized his audience to help bail out a motherfucker who was found guilty for abuse. Why don't you crowdfund it? Go ahead. And let's see how far you get. Let's see how far you get. If you're that dedicated that you believe in what it is that you could do with a random lawyer, crowdfund it and let's see how far you go. But thought I could go longer. Man, that this shit just aggravated me. I'm going